Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kim and we're starting a vlog and it's Monday. Why am I not at work? I have this week off of work and I'm in my paint gear because I'm going to go out and paint the shed because apparently this week, today's the only day that it's going to be dry weather. Although looking at that sky, you wouldn't think so. So I'm going to go out and paint our shed. Questionable colour. When we had the new fence put in, we were going to change the colour to green. But then the two panels that we kept couldn't be changed to green because green is lighter than the brown that was already on there. So we still have the tub of green paint. So we're going to paint the shed in green and hope it looks okay. Because if it doesn't, we're going to have to paint it again. I say we, me. I'm going to have to go and paint that shed. So I'm starting later than I want to. It's almost 11 o'clock. It is my holiday. I'm on a day off. So I kind of got up on a bit of YouTube, non-related booktube YouTube this morning. But yeah, need to get this day started. What am I reading? Well, we are still in Aurelium. So I'm reading for Psionics and Divination, the D in Psionics and Divination. The prompt for this is that the book needs to sort of match a recent dream you've had. I don't really dream all that much. I very, very rarely, if I do dream, I don't really remember my dreams. So I kind of twisted this a little bit in that one of my dreams is to win the lottery. You know, everybody's dream is to win the lottery and be financially secure. And for this, I've decided to pick up just my luck because the characters in this actually win the lottery. And right now, I'm halfway through this. And I'm getting rather annoyed with the family. Not our main character, the family. Mainly because it's like, oh, we've won all this money, let's go and just blow it all and spend it on this and that, and we're gonna, you know, show that we are better than everybody else because we have all this money now. And it's like, that's not how I would do it. You know, yes, I would gift to people. Like if I'd won a sizable amount of money, I would buy my brother a house. I would make sure my nan's house is all paid for. My uncle would also get a house. You know, you get a house and you get a house. And make sure that, you know, this house is paid for. And, you know, if I had enough, buy my dream house where I could have a library. But I wouldn't go to the extremes of, oh, I'm going to London, you know what, I'm going to get a taxi all the way there and pay off this taxi. No, I'm not going to spend all that money on a taxi when the train is cheaper. I mean, the train probably ain't cheaper because train prices in this country are extortionate. But knowing me, I would drive myself there and pay for parking. You know, they're blowing money on this big fancy restaurant when, you know, Mackie D's is down the road, mate. You know? So the family is annoying me just a little, but I'm going to keep going. Right, I have rambled on for long enough. I need to go and paint this shed. I don't know how much I'm going to get done. I would like to get the whole thing done today. Obviously, it is supposed to rain for the rest of the week. Hopefully it's not going to rain on Friday because we have something planned on Friday. But I'm not going to reveal that until we're actually like there because plans have changed so many times for this thing that we're doing. So yeah, I need to go and paint this shed. If I can get two sides at least painted before lunch, and then after lunch I can go out and do the other two sides, I would be happy. The door side is going to take the longest, obviously because of all the little panels and then the door itself. Window side shouldn't take too long. I might mask that up actually. Yeah, the back side the two back sides that are against the fence. Can't see them, so just slap it on, mate. Right, I'm rambling. I need to go and paint this shit. Of course. It's not supposed to rain today, and I literally step outside and feel a drip. Luckily, it is just the odd drip, so I might be able to get away with it. So much for not raining today. Getting heavier and heavier. Got love English weather. Two sides of the shed, both the back sides. And now I've come in for lunch and let everything dry out so I can go and do the other two panels. Bloody British weather. It's now perfect sunshine out there, just a few passing clouds. Oh, I don't know. Now, I don't know what to watch. I could watch YouTube again. Because I've finished watching Wednesday. Not inspired. It's just, it keeps my hair on my face when I'm trying to paint. Yeah, now that I've finished Wednesday, I don't know what to watch next. Let's watch lunch. We've had a couple of more showers, even though rain is still not forecast for today. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't think they know what's going on anymore. I'm going to go out and I'm going to mask the window and mask up the hinges. And then get back to painting the shed. Hopefully I can just dodge a few showers here and there. Just put my shoes on. Need to go and get my pods to listen to my book. Which is still kind of annoying me. Not going to lie. Right now I'm thinking that our MC just needs to divorce her husband because he has been cheating. So divorce him and take all the money because he has been cheating and run away with a new guy. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's what I would do. Done. I've finished painting the shed. Finally. It's now about 3:30. I've changed, I've wiped all the paint off of me and the shed is painted. My elbow is absolutely killing me to the point where my fingers are numb, so I need to stop for the day. Grab myself a pumpkin spice latte, sit down, do some editing before I have to cook the dinner. One thing about me being off this week is that I have to cook the dinner every day this week. But I'm happy now. The shed is complete. She's very pale green. You can't really tell that it's green. It looks more grey. It was like a greeny grey, sage I think it was called. But she's painted. Whether I need to do a second coat, I'm hoping not, but hopefully we can get away with it. But yeah, right now I'm going to sit down here, rest my poor arm, drink a pumpkin spice latte, and hopefully get some editing done, because yeah, quite far behind. I think I finished my book, didn't I? Yeah, while painting the shed, I got onto the last panel and I finished my book. I have finished Just My Luck, which was for D in Silence and Divination, I think it was, which was to read a book that was inspired by a recent dream. Or my dream in total, you know, winning the lottery. The family really annoyed me. The fact that her husband was having an affair annoyed me. but it had a very good conclusion, and there was a nice twist. I did guess the twist, but it had a nice twist at the end. So, you know what? I think it's going to be a 4. I think it's going to be a 4, just because of that ending. But that means I get to move on to my next read, doesn't it? I am moving on to O in Spells and Incantations, which is to roll a 6-sided dice, and however many dots it lands on determines how many hundreds of pages you read. So if you saw my TBR video, you see that I rolled a 4. I had to read a book between 400 and 500 pages. So I am now picking up, and I've already started it, Soulbinder, which is part of the Spellbinder world. It's book 4. It's got one of my favourite narrators doing it, and I'm only like 5 chapters in, and I'm already happy to be back with Rikus. Absolutely love that squirrel cat. So yes, it's a children's book, but I don't care because I love Rikus. Right, now I really have to do some editing. I am shocked of how quickly this came. My new passport's here already, and it's a dark blue one. It feels so small compared to my last one. But yeah, my new passport's here, which means I can now go on holiday for the next 10 years. So, now all I've got to do is wait for my old passport to come back, which has my stamps in it, so I'm hoping it comes back soon. But they did say it can take up to 2 weeks. Happy this is here. I need to go and sign it now, and then put it away somewhere safe. And yeah, then I'm going to start cooking the dinner. But the only money parks at somewhere else. Yep. Hi guys, it is now Tuesday. I'm still off work. I'm a little bit dolled up. Bus can get through. Because I'm gonna go out. My hair's a bit of a mess and the roots need doing. Oh, great. Yeah. I do need to paint the shed another coat, but I'm not going to spend my whole holiday doing DIY and shit around the house. So today I'm going to take myself out a little bit. One of my highly anticipated releases is out today. It's probably not something that you'd think I would read, but it is one of my highly anticipated. So I'm going to take myself to the neighbouring village. I'm going to go east to the neighbouring village and see whether they have it in stock. They should do, because it's a brand new release. It's highly anticipated, so they should have it. I'm going to go to the Works, and it just so happens that the Works have a sale on with books for about £1, so might be picking up more than I'm anticipating. If they don't have it in stock, then I will go to the neighbouring village to the north, but hopefully they will have it in stock. But that's going to be my first stop, driving 20 minutes east to go and go to the Works. This morning I have finally managed to save vlog 102, so hopefully later on today you should be seeing that. I've done some more editing here and there, so I would like to get everything edited by Friday because of the thing that might be happening on Friday. At the moment it's going ahead, but anything can happen. This morning I have also succumbed to peer pressure, shall we say, in that this morning I have watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Yes, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop is not my thing, and anime it's not really part of my repertoire. I don't really know that much about anime, but I had fun. I enjoyed it. The songs are pretty catchy, and even for an animation, the guys are pretty cute, and the girls are pretty hot too. So yeah, I enjoyed K-pop Demon Hunters. Right, Right now, for some reason, BT have decided to turn up, so there's now 2 vans on one side of the road, and Able World for 2 houses up has also come, and they're not parked outside my house because they can't park outside the house they want to get to because BT are parked on the other side of the road. They literally only fitted that telegraph pole a month or so ago, and they're already climbing it. Right, first of all, got to go and get the bins in, and then we're off to the neighbouring village. Please have it in stock, and please have some decent books in the £1 sale. Okay, so this village was a bust. I'm a little bit salty because if I get in and out in 15 minutes, parking's free. Yeah, I went into Poundland and there were 2 old dears in front of me that took at least 5 minutes at the checkouts. And then it was a queue at the pay point, which means that I was 2 minutes over. So I had to pay. I did get books, but they are for a project coming up. They are clearance books. They're for a little something I'm putting together for a friend. Anyway, I popped into Poundland because I was hopeful that they would have these guys. And I'm so lucky that I managed to get the whole set in one shop. So hear no evil, speak no evil, and see no evil. So I'm a happy girly that I managed to get these guys. Not so happy that I now need to go to the neighbouring village to the north to potentially get this book and pay more parking. Oh dear, right. Because they are back roads, I could take the back roads instead of going like through the motorway, so I think I'll take the back roads. But I don't know the back roads, which means I need to set the sat nav, which means I need to shut you off and put in the postcode. So let's hope the next village is going to be okay. It was 16 minutes to home. I'm not going home. Okay, change plans. I just checked on the Works website and it says that I can click and collect in that store in 10 days, which means they do not have it. Which is a shit. It means that, yeah, not going to be able to get that book today. Unless I go to a supermarket. Or I could just wait. Oh, I could wait until Thursday when I go to Tesco. I don't really want to go and pay parking. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to Aldi because I used up my ice cream and I want to buy some ice cream. And they potentially can have books for a project that I'm doing for my friend who's also doing a project, and hopefully that it's not the same project, but we don't know. Right, so in other words, I'm going down the motorway. Yep, I'm going down the motorway. Right, next stop, Aldi. Go Aussie! Okay, so Aldi was a dud book-wise. I swear to God, they had the books there literally 2 days ago. And now they don't. And now I am going to pressure wash my car. Yes, it's probably about to rain, but I'm going to pressure wash my car. Do I like this one? Do I like this one? Fuck it, I'm going to wash my car. So yeah, I'm going to wash my car now because I have something that I want to do with my car, and for that it needs to be clean. So let's go and clean the car. Wow, 12 minutes later and I'm clean. She starts, good. My wiper blade did once again fling off, but we is clean. Now let's go home. Oh. Tune.
Lincoln Park would break.
Okay, right, go home. By the time I get home, get unpacked, it will be lunchtime. Okay, I have actually just filmed. As I have a face on, I thought, why not? So I've filmed my wrap up for August, finally, and I've done an unboxing of the Ruinous Love set by Bryony Weaver from Fairy Loot, and it's very pretty. And I kind of now want to just drop everything and read these right now, including a reread of Butcher and Blackbird. But I can't, I'm in a readathon. Right, what time is it now? Ooh, okay, a little later than I wanted it to be. But right now I'm going to get the hair back and up, take off my face, and then I need to go out and, you can't see it, but like, because there's a bush in the way. Gotta go and do go and paint the shed a second coat. We looked at it yesterday and we think it needs a second coat. So hopefully it's not going to take the 4 hours that it took yesterday, because the paint won't seep in as much as it did yesterday, and I don't need to be as accurate as I was yesterday. I can just slap it on, hopefully. So I'm hoping for 2 hours, maybe 2 hours. Less would be great, but I dress off the bottom of this box. I would like to get out and do some of the projects in my car, because I think tomorrow's going to be a write-off. Because I'm going to be freaking out about what's happening in the afternoon. I have the dentist and I'm having work done. And if you've been here a while, you know that I don't like the dentist, and I'm extremely petrified of the dentist. But one good thing about the dentist tomorrow is she is numbing me, which means I won't be able to feel my face. That's pretty much the only thing that I like about actually going to the dentist, is when they put that injection in and you can't feel your face. So yeah, you'll get to see me drooling probably. That'll be fun. Right, let's go and take this muck off. Done. I've painted the second coat in the shed, and okay, it does look better now it's had a second coat. But yeah, it took about 2.5, 3 hours to do that. And my elbow now hurts like hell, so ibuprofen gel and bandaged up and paracetamol and everything else that I can take all at once. Now I'm going to go and make a pumpkin spice latte. I'm going to sit down on this sofa, maybe pass out for about 45 minutes before I have to cook the dinner, or I might do some editing. But I'm trying a new recipe tonight, so I need to kind of have my head on. Yeah, trying a new recipe. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we're going to like it. Right, what time is it now? Oh yes, I have at least 45 minutes. Pumpkin spice. Definitely getting those full vibes. Pumpkin spice latte and Gilmore Girls. Yeah, I'm definitely ready for the autumn fall vibes. Well, it's dark in here. It seems like my little experiment for dinner actually worked. We had like a deconstructed ham hock pie and green beans. It's pretty good, even if I do say so myself. So yeah, can add that to my repertoire. Now I think I'm gonna have a coffee because I'm tired, and then get on and improve that vlog, see if I can get that vlog up today. Maybe do some more editing. Would kind of like to get Soulbringer finished. Soulbinder. Loving that at the moment, so I'd like to get that finished. But right now, coffee. Hey guys, it is now Wednesday. It is it's dentist day, and me being petrified of the dentist, I'm kind of struggling a bit today. But trying to take my mind off of it as much as I can. My appointment's not till 3. This morning I've watched a few episodes of Gilmore Girls and tried to like relax in the tub, but my mind just kept going to the dentist while I was in there, so that didn't really help. I think it's because I've got to have work done. I've got to have a deep clean today, which is I've got to have a filling to repair the crack, the break that I did a few months ago, so that's okay. Even the injection to numb me is okay. It's the deep clean which is really starting to terrify me, because I had a really bad experience once having deep clean. So it's probably gonna be fine. My new dentist is pretty good, so I'm hoping it's all gonna be okay. I'm hoping that I can go in, I can have my teeth cleaned, my tooth fixed, and my night guard potentially fitted all in one appointment. I think I'm dreaming. I think the filling is going to go okay. The clean is going to hurt like buggery. And probably either they're not going to fit a night guard, or I'm going to have to go back for a night guard. We'll see. We might get everything done in one appointment. Probably not. But yeah, we'll see. Reading wise, I finished Soulbringer last night. Really enjoyed that book. I love being in the Spellslinger world with Kellen, and of course my favourite, Rikus. I absolutely love that little squirrel cat. So I had fun. It was a good adventure. I like the new characters that we met along the way, so that got 5 stars easily. Now, I do have, I think it's 3 classes left on Aurelium. But because we're quite early on in the month, we're only on the 10th, I think, well, I know that I'm going to pick up A Time of Dread. The live show for this is, I want to say the 24th, it might be later. But the live show is coming up for this in a couple of weeks. Actually, I can look at the calendar, hold on. 21st. 28th. It's more likely to be the 28th. It's more likely to be the 28th. I think it's the 28th. I hope it's the 28th. So yeah, it gives me a few weeks to read this, but considering this is where I started and left off for about 2 weeks, and this is what I've done this morning. I've done about 60 pages. I'm now on chapter 12, page 116. So I've done quite a bit this morning, which is good. I don't think it will take me that long, hopefully, to get through. But yeah, this is what I'm reading now for the catch-up book club. And then I can get back to Aurelium. No. I need to get this finished by Sunday at the latest, because then we go into Final Book Support Group. So, yeah. This is what I'm reading right now. So far, I don't see that much difference between this one and Faithful and Fallen. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it so far. So right now I'm going to go have lunch. I think I'm going to have some cheese on toast. I'm going to have some solids, because I think after today I'm not going to be able to eat solids for a few days, because it will probably hurt. With it being so late in the day as well, and me being numbed up, I don't even know whether I'm going to be able to have dinner. So for dinner, I'm trying another new recipe. I'm trying tortellini with sauce, which should be quite slippery and quite quite slippery and soft. So if I need to, I can just swallow it. I swear I used to be a competitive eater in a previous life because I can literally just swallow if I have to. Maybe admitting that's not a good idea. Get your mind out the gutter, people. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna have some cheese on toast. And then tomorrow I can have, for tomorrow's lunch I can have soup if I need to. And then we're going shopping so we can buy a whole load of stuff. Right, he's gonna have lunch because I only have about 2 hours before I have to leave. Okay, time of reckoning is upon me. I've had my lunch. I have watched a couple more episodes of Gilmore Girls, and now I have to leave the house. And I'm bricking it. Of course I am. Drive down the motorway, hopefully blaring some tunes I can sing along to, take my mind off of it even more. Going a little bit early just in case there's traffic, but if I get there early enough, I can go into the supermarket, potentially get a bottle of water because I think my mouth is going to be full of blood when I get out. It'd be nice to swizzle some water and try and get rid of that. Also, look at look at the book selection because it's a new release. Yes, the selection in that supermarket isn't very big, but it being a new release, hopefully they've got it. But we'll see. And I need to stop putting this off and actually get in the car, don't I? And, just breathe, just breathe. I have a 40-minute appointment. It's 40 minutes out of my life. It's 40 minutes. It's 40 minutes. Definitely putting my fidget ring on so I have something to play with while I'm tense. Oh. But I'm putting this off. Let's go and get in the car. 25 minutes early, which it's really plain sailing, not an ounce of traffic on the way here. So yeah, I'm just going to Sainsbury's, get a bottle of water and see if I can get that book. So, a bust. They don't have it. They don't even have a hole for it. And for it being one of the most anticipated, like, it's the Works book of the week, so how does nobody have it? It makes no sense. So I'll have to wait for tomorrow. Go to Tesco. Their book range is a little bit bigger, so they're more likely to have like what we call a FSDU, a freestanding unit of the book, so potentially it will be in there. We'll see. But I can't believe that, massive writer as he is, this is like most anticipated. It's everybody's book of the week and nobody has it yet. Is it any wonder that everybody now shops online? Because I've been to multiple bookstores and a supermarket and still cannot get this book. I did, however, almost get run over by my uncle. I don't know what he was doing here, but he seems to be in and out quicker than me. I was thinking maybe he's going to the dentist as well because we have the same dentist, but no, he seems to have left already. Yeah, about to cross the road and oh, thanks mate. Oh, wait a minute, that's my uncle. Funny. I did, however, it took me like 10 minutes to try and find this supermarket's takeaway food section. You know, where you run in and you get a meal deal and whatnot. So I probably did about 3 laps of the store just trying to find the takeaway food section. And then as I pick up a massive 1 litre bottle of water, which I don't need, I thought, oh, I'll just have one more look around the front of the store because, you know, that's where it usually is. And there it is, tucked away right in the corner. So I got a smaller bottle of water. It's only half a litre of water. Only problem is it's chilled. It's chilled. So hopefully it warms up while I'm in the dentist. Because we don't need ice water on the freshly cleaned teeth because that will hurt. That will hurt. I kind of don't want my teeth cleaned because my teeth at the moment can withstand heat, they can withstand cold. You know, there's no pain there at all when I'm eating extremely cold or extremely hot food. But why do these people just keep driving around the car park? Just find space, mate. I did get one of my favourite spots to park, which is right inside the car park, right on the left hand side, because the spaces are wider, a lot wider. So hopefully no door dinks here. That was going to be one of my projects this week, but rain might actually be holding off play, just to see whether I could fix my door dinks. You know, I always try to park directly in the middle of the space. So if you can't get in your car without dinking my car, it means you have parked fucked up. And yet, I just keep getting door dinks. And I know mostly it's work. It is mostly work because they're traders and they don't care. But there is a massive one on my right hand door. No, my left hand door, my passenger door. It's quite a massive one there now. And I know who it was, because he parked fucked up and then I parked perfectly next to him, which meant that he couldn't probably get in his car. It's not my problem. But, you know, don't door dink me because you parked fucked up. Anyway, how long have I got left? 7 minutes. Okay, I'll give it 2 more minutes and I'll start walking over. Oh, got my fidget ring on. It's a little bit on the big side now because of all the weight I've lost, but play around with it in my fingers and the middle spins. So it's quite warm in it, so that water might warm up. I'm rambling, aren't I? I'm rambling because I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in, but I gotta go in. But I don't want to go in. Big girl pants, big girl pants, big girl pants. And it's not even like I can go home and just do what I normally would for being a big, strong, brave girl, which is to consume calories. Can't do that. Can't do that. Be lucky if I can even eat my dinner. Right, I have rambled on for long enough. Time to brave it. Walk across the car park, go and get checked in. Hopefully she can get me in literally as soon as I get there, because right now I need a wee. And I know it's a nervous wee and I don't actually need a wee. I'm putting it off. I'm putting it off. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Big girl pants. It'll be over in 40 minutes. Even less if you don't wriggle and squirm. And she put me in for a 40-minute appointment because I'm a nervous patient. If I just grin and bear it, I could be out there in less time. So let's hope, let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, what an experience, what an experience. Got my purse, got my phone, got my keys, got my pods, I'm good. Okay. Oh, start the car. Start the car would be a good idea. Yep. I was numbed. And I think you can tell because this side of my mouth is drooping. The cleaning hurt like a mofo, like we thought it would. 28 minutes via the motorway. Okay. Okay, the cleaning did hurt, and you can tell down here that it's still bleeding. So, graphic, I'm sorry. I'll probably put a warning up. Right, it's starting to rain. Let's see if I can get home. I keep biting my lip because it keeps going inside my mouth. It's hilarious. I love love being numbed. And she put one injection in and it kind of didn't work like I knew it wouldn't, because it never does with me. So she's like, okay, let's put a bit more in there. And I'm sorry, but we're going to have to do the painful side. I don't know why, but I've apparently run out of space on my phone, which is absolute, like, not true. So it cut. Yeah, so she did the non-painful side and nothing the painful side as well. Numbed me there, then she started cleaning this side, the bottom, and that was quite tender. So then she used numbing gel all across my teeth. I'm like, yes. So I've been completely like numb gelled, and she found damage in a bottom tooth as well. So I've got 2 for 1. She then injected in the bottom of the jaw as well. So now I can't feel like this on my face, which is great. And all this is numb, so I can't feel any pain, which is great. I do keep thinking I'm drooling, so I keep making sure I'm not drooling, because I can't feel it. Oh dear, I'm loving not being able to feel my face. The only thing is I keep biting my lip. Because I can't. Oh, I can't feel it. So I just keep biting it. This is what I get like after the dentist, after they've numbed me. I get all giggly, and then once it wears off, I'm wiped and I'm out. So right now I'm going to take my face off, I'm going to get in my sloppies, and I'm going to go and sit on the sofa. I can't have a coffee yet because I can't feel my face. I can't eat yet. I can't do anything yet. So I'm just going to sit down on the sofa and maybe do some editing, because apparently I need space on my phone when I literally don't, because I've literally done a vlog, edited it and got it up. So I shouldn't need space. I'm drooling. I can't feel it. I can't feel it. I can't feel it. I can't feel it. It's great. Right, I'm going to get changed into my sloppies and get this muck off my face. Hey guys, it is Thursday. This morning all I've done is done a little bit of cleaning in the house, a little bit of spring cleaning, but not in spring. I've cleaned out some clothes that don't fit anymore, they're far too big. So it means I've created a lot of space, which means I can go shopping. Teeth-wise, a little sensitive around the front here. And a little sensitive in other places, but Not as bad as I thought it would be, which is great. Now I just need to keep up with the treatment plan that she's given me. Reading wise, I have read a bit more of Time of Dread this morning. Not too much, just a little bit while I was doing all that sorting. Right now I've done that, so that's kind of a success. And now I'm going to sit here. I'm going to eat my bowl of soup. Creamy chicken, don't ask, that's what I was fancying. And I'm going to watch another episode of Gilmore Girls. So I'm getting in my autumn vibes right now. And I think I need to go jumper shopping. All my jumpers, bar 2, seem to be far too big. So I might need to do a shopping spree. Dang it. Right. Gilmore Girls and lunch. I got it. Thank you, Tesco. They have it in stock and they do have a quarter pallet of it. Hey guys, it is Friday. Where has the week gone? It's not going to be long before I'm back at work again. Yeah, it is Friday. And the little trip that me and some work colleagues have planned is going ahead. So I'm just getting my stuff together. I have to leave in 9 minutes. We are going to the zoo. I know it sounds weird, but for me and my work colleagues to go to the zoo. We do a lot of charity work with the zoo. A lot of our plants that are no longer fit for sale, we tend to keep by for Marwell Zoo. And yeah, they use it to enrich the animals' enclosures, and they use it to also feed the animals and give them a treat. So the guys at Marwell decided to give us some free tickets to go down and have a look around for the day. So that is the plan for today. In my head, I'm going to be out for like 4 hours. I'm not going back till like gone 2. But looking at looking at Google Maps, it says that people don't tend to spend longer than 45 minutes there. Have they met me and my colleague? Me and my colleague are very big animal lovers, and we're going with a member of our team who has never been to the zoo before, but he wanted to come along, so why not let him come along? So we might have lunch there, but as apparently it's only a 45-minute walk around, I don't see how it is 45 minutes. There's a lot of animals there and you spend like 5-10 minutes there with each animal, so I can't see how it's going to take 45 minutes. It's going to take hours. We're going to have lunch there, but it's going to be a good day, hopefully. Hopefully the weather holds off. I don't know whether to wear my Mac or wear just my hoodie, because I don't know whether it's going to rain or whether it's going to be just... It's probably not even going to be chilly. So if I take my hoodie, I can wrap it around my waist. I suppose I could do the same with my Mac, but I don't know. I'll see what the guys are wearing when I get there. All right, I'm going to see if I can sort out this black spot under here. And maybe sort out this here. And then head out the door. I might pick up a protein bar to take with me, just in case. Because I know that one of my colleagues eats quite early, but another one of my colleagues eats quite late, and I eat quite late, so I don't know what time we're having lunch. I don't know what's happening today, and my anxiety is like right up here because I don't know what's happening. I know that we're going to the zoo and we're seeing animals. Apart from that, don't know what we're doing. So you'll probably see a massive montage of animals. Hopefully I get the penguins, I get the meerkats, I get the giraffes. I love giraffes. And some splattering of other animals thrown in. There's potential that my colleague has organised something with our contact, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Normally I'm like planned out to the max, but I don't know what's happening, and it's kind of driving me a little bit nuts. But 5 minutes till I need to leave the house, so let's go and sort this out and then grab a protein bar and load up. I'm a little bit salty. My colleague is picking up my other colleague, and I've just been dropped in it to take the colleague back again, which would be fine if you told me in advance, but yeah, I'm not good with people in my car. Especially people that I'm not that friendly with. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right. Let's do this. It's pretty animals. It's cute little animals. And some quite big animals. Let's go to the zoo. Okay, I'm here. I'm here at the zoo. Don't know why my chair's all squeaky all of a sudden. I'm here at the zoo. And I can't see my colleagues anywhere. Yeah. I don't know whether they're here or not. I've kind of parked away from everybody else. Hoping that she sees me. She parks right next to me, but I can't guarantee it. There is a lot of people here with kids. Not the good kind of kids. They're really young kind of kids, where they park their kid in the pushchair right in front of the enclosure. Well, it doesn't actually open for another 2 minutes. Hopefully my colleagues will be here soon. And we get to go see some animals.
Yeah, tracking the fishing. This one's very fast. And did
No, it's looking something.
Super. Right, thank you. What's the step?
we must be able to get closer to them.
They're pretty well fed otters, so they're never stopping as much as they like to make you believe that they are. But yeah, they are pretty good.
Are they monkeys or one of the kind?
My own take 12.
Okay, that was it. Done the unboxing. 5 minutes. Really quick one. Lock library for September. Pretty, purple. Like it. It's got skulls on it. Quite a shorty though, quite a shorty. Right, now I'm going to do the TikTok really quick. That shouldn't take 2 seconds to just do that. And then I'm going to take this face off. And I'm starting to get a headache. So I need to hydrate, I think. All I've had to drink today is a cup of tea, a little bit of Monster, and a latte. So I definitely need to rehydrate. Right, TikTok. Hey guys, it is now Saturday and it's my second to last day off. I finished a book this morning. I've been up for quite a while. I was woken up by the neighbour's car alarm going off and then the dogs next door, and then it was so noisy this morning. So I managed to finish a book. I finished A Time of Dread by John Gwynne. This is for the Catch Up Book Club with Becca over at Becca in the Books. Last time I required reads that's not actually tied to anything else. This was pretty good. I do see a lot of similarities between this and Faithful and the Fallen series, but I had fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the characters and the world building, so it got 4 stars. And I can use this as extra credit for Aurelium because there is an emotion, dread, in the title. So I've passed O in demonology. Extra credit. Gotta love extra credit. And then because I've done all my required reading that is not attached to anything else, I've decided to start a little bit early on Final Book Support Group. And I'm going to pick up The Texas Murders next by James Patterson. This is book 3 of the Rory Yates books. I have loved Texas Ranger Rory Yates so far, so I'm hoping that I'm going to like this one as well. Rory Yates, gruff, cowboyish. Yeah, I like Rory, so I'm going to give this a go next. This morning I'm going to do some cleaning, and then this afternoon I don't know what I'm doing because I have the house to myself. I do kind of want to continue reading this. This is also for Final Book Support Group, and I've got a little bit into it so far, but I'm reading this physically, so I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get this finished for Final Book Support Group, so really I should prioritise this. See how this afternoon goes. If it's fine, I might be able to mow the lawn. Okay, so the house is all clean, and the rain has stopped for a little bit, so I think I might go out and see if I can mow that lawn. That lawn is really frustrating me. And at the moment we have perfect conditions for grass growing. It's raining 1 minute, sunny the next. It just keeps alternating. So it's perfect for the grass to grow. So yeah, the grass is peeing me off a little bit. I need to get out there and cut it. I have 40 minutes before the MotoGP starts. The sprint. 2 of my boys on the front row. Alex and Fabio. Unfortunately, Mark was down in 4th. He's on the 2nd row, but he can pull it back. He can pull it back easy. So I've got 40 minutes to go and mow the lawn before the GP starts. Part of me really doesn't want to go out there and do it, but it needs doing. It needs doing. I need to get it done. Oh, it's good. For a James Patterson book, this is pretty good. Rory Yates has almost got into a bar fight with someone because he said that he was going to basically smack around the bar woman as if it were his girlfriend who's just split up with him. So Rory walks over there and then somehow he shows his badge. It all transpires that Rory then says, "I've got your first name and I've seen your face. I'm a Texas Ranger. It won't take me long to find you." So good, so good. I'm loving this book so far. Back lawn is now mowed. I might as well go and do the front. Front's not going to take me as long as the back, so let's go and do the front as well. That is both the lawns mowed, front and back, trimmed front and back. Inside the house, I have re-hoovered and re-washed the floors because the ground is still wet, and looks like I did it. That's my trousers on the windowsill. Looks like I did it just in time because, don't know if you can tell, it's now raining. It's now raining. So before I went out there, I thought, you know what? I'm getting those autumny vibes. While I was out there, I was sweeping leaves. But before I went out, I was like, okay, I'm getting the autumny vibes. You know what? When I'm done, I'm going to treat myself hot chocolate with marshmallows. I'm so freaking warm right now. But I'm still treating myself to the marshmallows. And this rain is helping. Right. Thankfully, I did manage to get that finished before the rain. But also, I now have, literally minutes until the GP starts. So, come on, Marc Marquez. You've got this. Let's win this. Just, scoot round Bezecchi and wave to them all as you're going over the line. Come on, Mark. Oh, he could win it this weekend in Misano. All he's got to do is keep his brother 10 points behind him, and let's see if he can do it. Yeah, Fabio. Yeah, Alex. Come on, Mark. You can do this. Not the best result. Damn it. Fabio and Mark both crashed out. Alex took 2nd, but Mark crashed. Let's hope tomorrow's better. The things I do. So out here, there's gutter above Mum's bedroom window and it's blocked. So every time it rains heavy, the water comes over and drops on her windowsill. We don't have a ladder tall enough to get up there, which means I now need to hang out this window and put my arm up over to clear the gutter. The things I do. The things I do. Not perfect, but clearer than it was, thankfully. Don't need to get a man in.
Electric raven? Trying to look where the raven would be.
Hunched over, maybe?
Hey guys, it's now Sunday evening. Today we've had a pretty chill day. Well, chill-ish. You saw this morning that I did the gutters. We've since had next door's friend actually get up a ladder and clear it properly. So the gutter's now cleared. He's actually a roofing guy, so he seems to think that being ex-council house, the council have fitted the gutters wrong. So instead of it sloping very slightly towards the downpipe, it actually slopes the other way, so the water backs up the wrong way, which, it being council, we're not surprised. So we're now in discussions with next door, because our gutters are linked to next door's, whether we just replace the whole guttering and have it done properly. For lunch we went out to the garden centre, the same one that we went to a couple of weeks ago. We liked it, so we went, and we wanted a piece of cake that we didn't get last time, so we went back round, had a really nice lunch, came home, did a few things around the house, and we've been sat on the sofa ever since. And I have almost caught up on BookTube now. You have no idea how far behind I was with BookTube. I have just watched Becca's focus video, and that's really kind of inspired me to actually sit here and read, because I haven't picked up a book today. And the fact that it's not a storm, but it's almost stormy. Like, it's been raining since about 3 o'clock and it's almost 8 o'clock now. And they said that once the rain's passed, we're going to have 50 to 70 mile an hour winds. It is starting to get windy out there, so stormy conditions, me actually wanting to read, I think I'm going to physically read. And if I make it to, I want to say 100 pages, but knowing me, I won't get to 100 pages. If I get to 50 pages, I'm going to be more realistic. If I get to 50 pages by, it's 9:45 now. No, it's 7:45 now. I've already had my shower, so I don't need to do that because I'm going back to work tomorrow. 50 pages by 10 o'clock. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm not the fastest reader in the world. If I do that, then I'm allowed a treat. I will treat myself to watching the MotoGP that I missed this afternoon. Yeah. Right now I'm going to go make myself a coffee, grab my book, grab my pods so I can listen to an ambience, because Mum is once again watching Jurassic Park. She's addicted to Jurassic Park. You have no idea how many times I've seen every single Jurassic Park. Yeah, coffee, book, curl up, ambience, maybe like an ambience to match outside, or even an ASMR room. There's so many good tips in Becca's video. I'm like, could I do that? Could I do that? Could I do that? I'm going to curl up and try and read my book. And my physical book, which is Things We Hide from the Light. Yeah, Things We Hide from the Light, which I need to get done for Final Book Support Group, which starts tomorrow. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do tonight. See how much of that I can get read. Hey guys, it is Monday, which means it is time to wrap this one up. So what have I managed to read this week? Well, I started out with D in Psionics and Divination. This was to read a book that was kind of linked to a recent dream. Dream mine is to win the lottery, so I picked up Just My Luck by Adele Parks. This was pretty good. I liked the main character, but I didn't so much like the side characters. There were elements of it that I can see in myself if I'd won the lottery, and there are elements that really frustrated me. But this got 4 stars. Then I moved on to O in Spells and Incantations. This was to roll a d6, and whatever number it landed on denotes the amount of pages to read. I landed on 4, so I had to read between 4 and 500 pages. So for that reason I picked up Soulbinder by Sebastian D. Castell. Absolutely loved it. I just love the adventure that our main character goes on. And of course I love Rykus, the squirrel cat. So for me this of course got 5 stars. Then I moved on to an extra credit course, which was O in Demonology, which was to have an emotion in the title. I read A Time of Dread by John Gwynne. This was a catch-up book club. Again, I enjoyed it. I see similarities between this and the first series that we read in this world. And I do love the characters. I love the little bits of humour in there. And that we are on an adventure. So again, that got 4 stars. And that is everything that I read this week. Now I'm back to work this coming week, so we'll see whether I can keep up the reading pace. But I will love you and leave you here. As always, down in my description box, you can find a link to all of my socials. Come give me a follow on Goodreads, on Instagram, on X, on Storygraph, and on TikTok. You can like this video, you can comment, and you can subscribe if you want to. Want to let me know you're here without actually talking to me? Leave me... Is there a squirrel emoji? If there is, leave me a squirrel and a cat. If not, just leave me the cat. And I'll see you next time. Toodles.